Hey YouTube, it's Mandak coming at you guys with another haul video. So welcome into haul video number 107. Definitely have a lot of good stuff here to show off. So very excited to get to it, but hope you guys having a great week. Trying to think what else is happening. At the time of this recording, which is like the beginning of May, not really much going on actually. So just kind of chugging along here, but yeah, very excited to go over my haul this week. We do have stuff for each section here, so that should be good. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so welcome into the comic book section of haul video number 107. So yeah, if you guys can believe it or not, I actually did sneeze before I came on camera, so thank God I didn't sneeze on camera, right? But yeah, anyway, we'll go ahead and get into the comics here. So I have one in-stock trades order here I'm going to show, as well as some books I bought on Amazon. The reason why I'll explain when I get to them, which actually will be right now. So the first two books here I bought off of Amazon were from a vendor called Book Outlet One, which actually does have a lot of good deals on trade paperbacks and stuff like that. So if you're looking to find stuff for your collection, definitely a good place to go. But yeah, I decided to pick up two trades of Miss Marvel that I didn't have in my collection. So these are volumes 9 and 10, and before you ask me why I bought the last two volumes of this series, I will explain myself. So I did go ahead and I have purchased and own the first four oversized hardcovers of Wilson's run on Captain Marvel, or Miss Marvel, excuse me. And I'm actually actively reading it right now. I'm on the third hardcover. Definitely flying through this series. It reads very fast and very much enjoying the story as well. But yeah, so the fifth hardcover, it was on my in-stock trades wish list for a while. I kept putting it off, and sure enough, it kind of went out of stock. And you can still buy it, but it's not like it's not on in-stock trades anymore. And I think when I looked it up on Amazon, it was going for cover, which I was like, yeah, let me see if I can shop around and do some research and see if I can find the trades that series contains. And sure enough, I was able to find it. Volumes 9 and 10 are what's in that last hardcover there. So I got these for a combined, I think, $18, which, $9 a trade, not too bad. And essentially half the price of what I would have paid for the oversized hardcover, which was $35. So I decided to go this route. It will look stupid on the shelf, but again, as people who know, probably me, from what I've kind of talked about here on the channel, I'm not too concerned about, shelf appearance with stuff like this. I mean, case in point, my Scott Snyder Batman run is collected in paperbacks, hardcovers, so it's all over the place, but, it doesn't really concern me. As long as I have the material to read, I really could care less what format it comes in. I even have books like this for Rocket Raccoon, so like stuff like that, it doesn't really bother me, right? But yeah, was able to pick these up, and I'll kind of explain what's in these. So the first volume collects issues 25 through 30 of the 2015 Miss Marvel series, which launched after Secret Wars. So I just got through the point where Secret Wars occurs, and she joins the Avengers team. So I'm on this series right now. So this is kind of getting towards the end of that. So you can see here the front. This one's titled Teenage Wasteland. Here's the back, so you can see there's Bruno, and I don't really know who that person is yet, but we'll find out. See here too, the artist has changed as well, I believe, so that's interesting to see too, I think, yeah. But yeah, very excited to read this. This is a thinner trade, so nice to have that. This is volume 10, so this is the final volume of Miss Marvel for Wilson, G. Willow Wilson. This collects issues 31 through 38 of the series, and you can see here the back. some interior art going on. Really nice to see that. It's pretty cool. So again, I have started this readathon with Miss Marvel, again, just because TV show's coming out. So yeah, definitely very much excited to read this whole series. And I can definitely say, just by looking at like what I've done in the past with Moon Knight and Doctor Strange, reading the comics before I went to go see the movie really enhanced my like viewing experience of the TV show and that movie respectively. So I'm very much excited to, you know, continue this with Miss Marvel, and after Miss Marvel, getting right into Thor. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I really like it. This is honestly why this stuff is being created, because there's comic book people out there who love this material, love the source material, and want to see that stuff come to life, right? So yeah, very much excited to read this and look for the characters and the storylines and the arcs, stuff like that. I'm very much looking forward to. And I think just by like what I've read so far, I think this is going to be a really great TV show series. I think it's going to be very fun, and it's going to have a lot of Spider-Man vibes. I feel like it's going to be very in that regard. So very much excited to see how that turns out. So yeah, so I got these, and as far as Miss Marvel, I think this is where I'll stop, but I know there's other series that have come out after this, so I'll see if I find them somewhere in a store, I might pick them up. But I don't think Willow Wilson comes back to write the series after this. I think she's done with writing the series after this volume. I could be wrong, but I think that's kind of what drew me to this too, because I think from what I remember, I believe I think Willow Wilson, the writer, is also Pakistani, I believe. So that's kind of what makes this even more like authentic in a lot of ways, because a lot of the stuff that she kind of builds into Miss Marvel's character is like accurate, and it's like very much indicative of like a traditional Pakistani family. So I like that. It's always nice, when you're reading comics, to get to explore other cultures and see how the dynamics interact. So I'm very much excited to finish this series and keep reading it as well. So yeah, 6-minute rant on Miss Marvel complete. But yeah, so the last book I got here is just one book I got from my in-stock trades order because it was expensive enough to get its own order, and that is the Jason Aaron, Russell Dauterman, and Asad Ribic Thor Omnibus, Volume 1. So this collects Thor, God of Thunder, numbers 1 through 25, Thor, the 2014 series, numbers 1 through 8, Thor Annual, number 1, Thors, numbers 1 through 4, and Mighty Thor, 2015, numbers 1 through 12. So this is a thick boy. I went with the Jane Foster alternate cover because, Thor, Love and Thunder coming up here. And I've been giving it some thought recently. I mean, I'm debating whether or not I should just dig into this right after I finish my Miss Marvel readathon. I do have some more modern day Thor that I want to kind of read up on as well. Like I have Kieran Gillen's run left to read. So I want to read that. But honestly, I feel like this might be the place that I jump into, right? I mean, I do have all of the classic Thor that I can go back to and read. And obviously, I want to do that at some point, but like I said before, I kind of want to collect everything first and then go back and reread it all and enjoy it. So we'll see, but I definitely do plan on reading Thor next. Let me put it like this. If I did start with my classic Thor stuff, there's no way I would finish it before the movie came out. I mean, you're looking at, 10, 15 epic collections around there, and then you have, one omnibus, which is Walter Simonson's omnibus. So that's a lot of reading to get done in like a month and a half. I just don't see that happening. Or not really a month and a half, maybe like 2 months. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, very much excited to get this. It's funny because there's been a lot of different ways to collect Jason Aaron's Thor run. I used to have one of the older oversized hardcovers of the series and never actually ended up finding any of the other ones out there. And I know the oversized hardcovers are kind of hard to find. They don't really get reprinted a lot, which is one thing that's challenging about those, but I know they had complete collections. I didn't really get those either, so I kind of skipped down to that. And then sure enough, they started doing these omnibus, and I'm pretty sure the second volume won't be far behind this one. So very much excited to get this in oversized hardcover format. And you know, Jason Aaron, I just got done reading his Doctor Strange run. That also got an omnibus that released a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I really like his style of writing. It's very modern, very easy to get into, I guess, in some ways, and he definitely makes the characters, again, like I said, kind of, I guess, approachable. I don't know how to really describe it, but yeah, very excited to get that, and we'll put it on the shelf. And I do have now some space to open up, because I'm probably gonna be selling that first hardcover of Thor by Jason Aaron, because I don't need it anymore because it's collected in here. So yeah, that was my comics. So not much. I do have some more comics coming down the pipeline here. I did make some IST orders. One is hung up because there's some more stuff that they have to pick there. So hopefully I'll have that by the time that I film my next video. But one of my orders shipped today, actually. So hopefully that will definitely be here before my next haul video. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this section. Let me know what you think of the books that I bought, and thanks again for watching this segment of the video. Alright guys, so welcome into the card section of haul video number 107. Did go ahead and purchase just one pack here, which is a dual pack of booster packs. I said pack a lot. And that is the Fusion Strike and Battle Styles pack. I did go ahead and get it though, because it did come with a, I believe that's Latias. Yeah, that's Latias. So it did come with like a Latias pin, which I think is cool. So we'll open this up, and we'll see if we find anything good. So this might be a shorter video here, but yeah. It's funny because I had a lot of like cards that I was looking to put into my database for what I have. And since I bought this, I'm like, well, let me just get this kind of unpacked and then add it in with those, and then I'll kind of just mass upload them together. But yeah, so let's open this up here and let's see what we got. Alright, I'm like destroying this box. Alright, let's got the 2 booster packs, and we got our pin. So I'll show the pin off first. That's pretty cool. It's not in focus, so I apologize, but yeah, this is really nice. Might put this in my backpack, or who knows, I'll find a place for it, I guess. But yeah, it looks like it just screws on, and then you just place it onto whatever you want to put it on. So neato. Put that there. All right, so we'll start with the older series here, which is Battle Styles. This was, I think this came out in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. No, 2021. So, all right, let's open this up and see what we got here. As I struggle to open up the bag. I never said I was good at opening these. I know there's like a technique that you can find online that like shows how to do it, but I'm too lazy to. All right. Here is the code for that pack. If you want to use this one, go ahead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see what we got. We have a Grass Energy. You have a Golbat. Nice. Energy Recycler, that can come in handy. Urn of Vitality. Neat. We have a Murkrow. Definitely have a lot of those in my collection now. Horsey, that's another one I have a shit ton of. I think I have almost 10 of these now, so that's crazy. Cherubi. Lickitung. I definitely had some in my first card pack that I bought. We have Electabuzz, another card that I have plenty of, so We have Reverse Hollow, Sword and Shieldbert. Weird hairstyles. And finishing off our pack here, we have Jellicent. So 1 Reverse Hollow, nothing else really crazy in this pack. You know, you win some, you lose some, right? But we'll put these in with the collection then. Next pack we have here is a much more recent pack here, which is Fusion Strike. So let's open this up here. So here is the code for that one. If you want to use this for the online game, go ahead. Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We have Electric Energy. We have a Persian. We have a Cook. Wow, that's actually a really good card. The Cook heals 70 damage from your Pokemon. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Magcargo. We have a Wooloo. We have Gossifleur. Neat. We have a Mudkip. I have a couple of those. So that's cool to see that. We have Sandshrew. We have a Cufant. We have a Klefki Reverse Hollow. And finishing off our list, our cards here. Wow, this is a nice one. We got a Bolton V. That's a really nice card there. Wow. Love the artwork. Love the colors. Wow. Nice. That's awesome. Definitely a good way to end this pack. I really thought that this pack was going to be a bust, but nice. Nice to see that. That's really cool. I don't have a Bolton V before, so it will be really nice to have this in the collection there. But yeah, that's very pretty. So cool. Well, I'm glad we had something to look at there. So yeah, I've been getting pretty lucky here these last couple of live unboxings here. I feel like we've gotten a lot of good cards and a lot of V and V Max cards to pull. So very nice to see that. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this section of haul video number 107. Alright guys, so welcome into the LEGO section of haul video number 107. So crazy enough, I actually started filming this section prior to this take, and my phone just like randomly decided to turn off and restart again. So I don't know what the hell happened. I'm on like full battery, so I don't know what was going on there, but we'll try this again and hopefully it doesn't do it again. But if it does, we'll figure something else out, I guess. But yeah, starting off our list here, we'll get into some of the stuff that I bought. Picked up the LEGO Creator Polybag, the Rock Monster Truck. I did pick up 2, one to buy to build and one to keep sealed. Yeah, I've just been trying to pick up these polybags as I see them at Target or wherever. I imagine these are going to be readily available for a long time, but polybags are weird sometimes. They'll show up and then they'll be gone like within a few weeks, so I just want to make sure I get one when I can. But yeah, this is a solid build. I do like the colors here. You do get 4 big wheels here too, which is a pretty good deal for a polybag set. But yeah, I mean, again, very much excited to get this and pick it up. I still have some other polybags to get. I have like the Minecraft ones to pick up and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. The next set I got here was actually from my parents. They actually picked this up for me while they were traveling on vacation in Charleston, South Carolina. And it's not a Lego set, it's actually a mini building block set of Fort Sumter. So they went to Fort Sumter and they decided to get this for me to kind of bring back as a memento, and very, very much appreciative of that. It's 584 pieces, which looks insane to me. Kind of scared to see how long this will take me to build, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this is. This is a pretty interesting little thing here, and I'll definitely find a place to put this in my collection for sure. So thanks, Mom and Dad. This is really cool. So thanks. All right. So the next few sets here I got from both Kohl's and Target. So Target was offering, at the time of this recording, a 20% off sale for a bunch of new Lego sets. So I decided to go ahead and pick some up that I was actually like very much looking forward to getting, and to hear that they're all kind of 20% off like now, I just jumped at the opportunity because 20% off for Lego is like a big deal. Usually you don't see it drop below that. You know, usually, you know, stores will drop it maybe to like 30% if you're lucky, but most stores and places will only give you like 20% off. So the first thing I bought was one of the new Iron Man mechs that have come out. So we did get one of these back in 2020, but this is a more updated version, and I think a little bit more reminiscent of like the Iron Man 3 Mark 42 armor, I believe. It has like a shield and has this nice Marvel box art, which I really appreciate. So really cool to see that again. But it's crazy. These sets were actually delayed because Lego ran into an issue with like the leg design. So they had to go back and redesign the whole set pretty much. Not the whole set, but the leg version, or the leg part. So I'm very excited we got these and they weren't canceled. I believe this Iron Man figure is exclusive to this set. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen him in another set here recently. So yeah, still using the old, or like the, you know, the kind of simplified Iron Man mask there, which I don't really like too much, but it is what it is, right? So very much excited to get this. And another thing too about these mechs is I'm very much looking forward to picking up the 3-pack of this when Christmas time rolls around. Usually that's when that's released, the 3-pack that gets sent to like Costco and stuff like that. So yeah, very much looking forward to building this, and that minifigure is really cool. All right, so I also did pick up the other 2 mechs because I did get them for a discounted price as well. Both of these I bought through a Kohl's purchase. I had a shit ton of Kohl's cash actually that I built up. I bought new shoes and I got like $25 of Kohl's cash, so I decided to use that on a Lego order, and went ahead and picked up the Wolverine brickhead, or not brickhead, Wolverine mech. So I think this is a different version of the one we got in the 2014 jet, the X-Men jet, Blackbird. I think that's the set he came in. I think this is a different Wolverine minifigure. I could be wrong, but the headdress I think is the same. But yeah, the body I think is different. But this is really dope. The claws are a nice touch. Nice to see that we're getting X-Men sets again. I mean, it's been how long since we've... I mean, probably since 2014. So what's that been? Eight years since we've gotten, you know, a X-Men set. So yeah, very much looking forward to building this, and hopefully, you know, Lego keeps making more X-Men related sets. I think that's definitely a good route to go towards. The third and final mech I got here was also the Black Panther mech. So Marvel is killing it with these mechs, honestly. Like it's a very cheap way to get some minifigures. So if you're trying to find one for your kid and you want them to get, you want to get a Black Panther or Iron Man or Wolverine, definitely do that easily here. The designs are still really nice. Like I love the claws here with Black Panther. You do also get the Black Panther mask, but you also do get the T'Challa face, which I think is a nice touch. Really nice to include that. I was not expecting that, so it's nice that they included that as well. My only gripe with this is I hate how they use like these pieces for like the thumb of the claw, and like you have this weird awkward part sticking out here. So I wish they would have done something different there, but I get why that's included. But yeah, very much excited to build these and have these mechs in my possession. I think total I spent like maybe 20 bucks on all of them combined. So I got like $10 off total, which is pretty good deal. I mean, 33% off. Again, like I said before, very rare that you see Lego sets go on sale for more than 20% off. So yeah, very cool to get that. The next set that I bought here was part of, well, it is the thumbnail of this part of the video, and yeah, that is the Spider-Man No Way Home Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop set. So originally when this came out, I was hesitant to pick it up for $40. I thought it was a little overpriced. And then I heard someone say online that it was like retiring at the end of this year, and I'm like, crap. So I was like I was trying to play that game, like, do I buy it now or do I wait for it to go on sale? And sure enough, went on sale, and I'm like, all right, well, let me pick it up now. So I think I have, I think I might be missing one, I think I might be missing one Spider-Man No Way Home set, which is like that 4+ set that I don't really want to get. But yeah, no, this is nice. Doctor Strange minifigure Wong, I think it is exclusive to this set as well, because I think this is different than the one we get in the Gargantos attack, I want to say. Yeah, he is different. Cool. So that's awesome. We get MJ, and we obviously get the Spider-Man minifigure as well. So very cute. Again, if you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, this doesn't happen in the movie. It's just, you know, of all the movies to get misleading sets, it was going to be Spider-Man No Way Home, because they couldn't give you any type of they couldn't give us any sets that were actually based off the plot of the movie without giving stuff away. So there's the back of that if you're curious what that looks like. But yeah, this will be fun to build. I think I might try to integrate this somehow with my other Sanctum Sanctorum set that I bought from Infinity War. We'll see, but I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, very much excited to get that. I got it for $32, so I saved $8 in the process, which is nice. So that's that. But yeah, I mean, all I can say is I hope that they eventually give us some other Spider-Man No Way Home sets. Like, you know, I mean, one that everyone was kind of hoping for was like the Statue of Liberty battle at the end of the movie. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see, but we'll find out. All right. The next set I got here are some Kohl's. Excuse me. Again, this is with the Kohl's cash that I accumulated. And this was one of the helmet sets that has come out this year. And again, I was hesitant to purchase them full price. And so I was able to actually get, when all the math worked out, I got about like $18 off of the price of this set, which again is crazy, right? That's like 33% off. And that is the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet. So went with this one because, again, there are two other ones that are out, Mandalorian helmet and the Dark Trooper helmet. I do plan on getting both of those, obviously, but I am going to be patient and going to wait for a sale. I know those are going to get discounted at some point this year, so just going to be patient and pick those up for 20% off. But went ahead and picked this one up because I thought this was going to be the most interesting one to build. It's definitely different, right? Like compared to other helmet sets that we've gotten. I would say the one helmet set that this is the most akin to is probably the 1960s Batman cowl. You know, it kind of has that opening, and I wonder if it's gonna be the same type of thing where it kind of rests on like the stand versus like actually like being attached to it. But you can see here the back, you know, 18+ packaging here, so you know you got that black box with the picture on the top here. But yeah, very excited to see this. You know, Lego is killing it with these helmet sets. Last year, I think I paid full price for all the helmet sets. I think I bought them all at once, I believe. Well, there's only two that came out last year, and then there was the Pro Droid. I think I might have bought them all at once, but I could be wrong. But yeah, very excited to get this, and always will find a place to put this. I do have some plans coming up here for how I planned, I guess, to display my helmet sets. You know, obviously I try to fit them into my collection here wherever I can in my comics, you know, collection here. But there are some that I plan to display elsewhere in my room, and in June when I do my comic book room update, I'll definitely be sure to include that display. But yeah, just trying to find new ways to show these off is a really cool thing to do. So yeah, there's that. Wow, this is getting to a long part here. I'll try to hurry this up here. Next set I picked up was another Marvel set, and that is the Lego Infinity Saga Avengers Endgame Final Battle. So it's funny because this set, Lego did release a version of this similar to this back in 2019. That being said, though, they did try to keep some of these spoilers removed from it in terms of the minifigure selection and just the way the display was like presented, I guess. So this is more of an accurate depiction of kind of what actually happened in the movie. So you get the Scott Lang van. The new Thanos minifigure is amazing. I love the head. That's really cool. You get Iron Man, Black Panther, Chitauri Warrior, Captain America, Thor, Scarlet Witch. I mean, honestly a killer minifigure selection in my opinion. You know, pretty much everyone don't forget Ant-Man as well. But I mean, just a really killer selection there. And you know, this retailed for $70, which again was very overpriced in my opinion for what you got. Again, I understand why it was overpriced, because you get a lot of big pieces. You have the big fig, which is Thanos, which drives up the price. But I waited. This came out in like August of last year, so I was being pretty patient, honestly, for a Lego collector that I am, and was able to get it for 20% off. So I got it for about $56, which is, again, to some people might be a lot, but in the Lego world, when you get a 20% off sale, you grab it, right? So you can see here the back. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to building this. I do plan to kind of find a way to integrate this with my Marvel display up here. I do have plans for that, but yeah, this is very cool. I don't really have many more Marvel sets to collect from last year, honestly, except for the Guardian ship, the Benatar. I don't see that one going on sale. I mean, it's $150. I mean, there's an outside chance that it might go on a 20% off sale like later this year. I think that set's going to stay around for a little bit. I don't think it's going to get retired quickly. I mean, who knows? I do have the Benatar set from 2018, I want to say. That has the combined pod from the Thor and Rocket Raccoon set. So I'm not going to cry too much if I don't get that set, because, I mean, I have one right here as well, which is, I would say, on par with it. I mean, it's not the same size, obviously, but it's there. So, but yeah. So the last set I have here was insane. I woke up the first day of the sale. I was looking through the sets that were on sale, and I honestly could not believe that this set was on sale already. I mean, this set came out this year. I believe like just 2 months ago, actually. So it's fairly new, and I'm really surprised it's on sale already. And you know, again, this was one of those sets that 20% off. I just had to jump on it. And I'm so glad I got it for 20% off, and that is the Infinity Saga Thor's Hammer. And honestly, this box is huge. I was not expecting this box to be this big, but yeah. So obviously this year, you know, Lego is going hard on the Thor sets because of the new movie. We're getting 2 sets from that movie, as well as a bunch of other stuff to kind of accompany it. But yeah, this is really dope. This originally retailed for $100, which at the time, even I was like, that's overpriced. I'm not gonna spend $100 on this. So sure enough, I waited 2 months, and that's all it took for it to drop down to $80, which, you know, it's crazy. Like, this is $80. The Gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet, was $70. So you figured, you know, with the discount, I mean, this is $10 more than that. I mean, I think it's definitely a good deal for, you know, for $80. You get over almost 1,000 pieces. You get the minifigure, get a nice display. The hammer itself is huge. I was looking at the dimensions of this, and this won't fit into my cubby here with my Thor book, so I'm probably gonna have to find a place to put this. I got a lot of Marvel sets now, so I gotta find a place to put all these Marvel sets now, and it's gonna be fun to figure that out. But yeah, I love this. This is amazing. Thank you, Lego, for making this. And thank you Target for discounted. So yeah, that is my Lego haul. A lot of good stuff. Maybe I maybe went a little overboard, but again, when I see a sale like that, I have to jump on it. I mean, I've gone probably a couple weeks honestly without buying a Lego set. So I've kind of been waiting and biding my time for a sale like this to come along, and Target delivers. It's funny. As soon as Target gets a sale, I go on Amazon and look and see if they have a sale, because usually that's always how it works. Like once one of them puts stuff on sale, the other one throws it right on sale too, because like they're both trying to compete with each other. So I always find that funny, but yeah, very much excited to have this. Very happy with what I got here, and definitely a lot of new building ahead. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, thank you. Alright guys, so that was haul video number 107. I know this haul in total will probably go a little over, probably about 40 minutes maybe, but a lot of good stuff here. Very much excited to have sets again. So it's funny, like I actually just finished building the Millennium Falcon set, and I had no other sets in my collection to build, so I was like, I want to build something. And like, I'm so glad now that I have like a good selection of sets to choose from, some smaller builds, some larger builds. I do have some other stuff coming in from lego.com, and just wait till you see my next haul video, because I have a big rant coming in for that. Same thing for my comics. I don't have a rant coming for that, but I do have stuff coming in the mail for that, so stay tuned. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, what you thought of what I purchased. And let me know if you guys end up purchasing any of this stuff. If you find the same type of deal, I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you on the flip side. Peace.